Welcome back to Sunday League Extra, the series that lets us look back at the previous month. It's a chance for you guys to see any videos that you might have missed, along with some stats and extras too. This time round we're looking at the month of February, so without further ado, let's go. And so February's football started on February the 7th as we lined up against an Averley Stags team that we'd previously beaten just before Christmas. In that game there was red cards and tackles flying all over the place, so handbags in this one were to be expected. Little shove from Connor there, but eventually the peacemaker in Tomo pulls them apart. But this, my friends, is handbags. We haven't seen it this season, but it's back. And let's face it, this video needs it because it's been crap up until now. You still with us? Good. So we're going to start things off with Connor, who's always matching. A lovely shade of orange there and a unique shape to that front flap, which is held tight by a gold clasp. Girls, I'd buy it, but not for £900. Where'd you get that money from, Connor? On the other end of the scale, we've got Tomo's Tesco bag for life. We all know carrier bags cost 5p now, and Tomo's taking things into his own hands. I'm told he's doing the weekly shop after this, hence the reason he's carrying this sassy number. On to our opponent, though, and he's grabbed himself a tote bag. What, mans don't know about tote bag, no? No, mans don't know about tote bag, no. But what I must say, it's a lovely shade of brown, goes with the mud on your knees, or tights in this case. But the best thing about this bag is it's completely diverse, can be worn smart or casual, and I absolutely love the tassels on the side. Finally, in the background there, we've got Nick, going back to his roots, rocking the Zippy bag. Now, Zippy featured in Rainbow when we were all younger, but a lot of you younger guys probably wouldn't know that. But for those that do, I'd probably say Bungle was my favourite.
I'm going.
What, mans don't know about Bungle, no? So if you missed this one or want to see it again, it's quite simple. Click the link above or in the description below. February 14th, Valentine's Day. No, it's not. It's Sunday League football. And on this day, we rocked up against the old rival, a team that we don't often beat. It's East Tilbury and Linford. And in this one, there were some goals. Number 5 looking to hold too good up, but he's having none of it as he plays Kieran in here.
Au revoir.
Oh, what a strike. There he is. There he is. The thing is, if we rewind this clip, you'll notice that Kieran doesn't actually need to take a touch. He hits it first time. In off the post, keeper no chance, which basically means that Kieran is better than Eric Cantona in his prime. Demara. So did you miss this one? Do you want to see the goals again? You know what to do, guys. Click the link here or the one in the description. Time for some extra, and a lot of you guys know this guy. It's Andrew, but have never actually seen him. As you know, he comments a lot behind the camera, but it's now time to put a face to the name. Now, recently at my wedding party, he got a little bit drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew. Fish fillet indeed. Oh, Andrew, that's my missus. Leave her alone, please. Yeah, sorry, mate. This one's taken as well. Andrew, that's Tomo's missus, unfortunately. Yep, she's taken. Andrew, put Wayne down. It's not actually Wayne. I can see the resemblance, but it's not actually him. Oh, God. Don't do it, Andrew. They were genuine screams. Lock up your daughters, Andrew's in town. So I think Andrew's run out of girls. I think he needs some more girls in here. I think to sum it up, the most ironic thing of the night was anywhere there was a camera, Andrew was on it. Considering he's always behind it, this night was his night. We must also thank Super Dan for all of this footage because without him, we wouldn't have any of it. Which brings me on to a brand new YouTube channel that you guys need to be subscribing to. Nope, it's not Seth MacFarlane, it's Super Dan. He tends to capture a lot of funny behind the scenes stuff from Parma, so expect to see that on there. He's a Chelsea season ticket holder, so there'll be a lot of that as well. And of course, a whole lot of Super Dan too. So do me a favour, go over there, subscribe to him for more videos and moan at him when he doesn't upload on time. Whilst we're promoting one YouTube channel, we might as well promote the other. It's of course TC3, Tony from Palmer's FC. Now, Tony doesn't mince his words, and a lot of the time he's getting road rage when he's travelling around on his bike. But also, if you're a fan of the Six-a-Side Session series, you might enjoy his series, which is Car Park Football. So just like Super Dan's channel, head over there, subscribe, tell him I sent you, and all will be good in the hood. And before we look back at the rest of February, here's Scottish dancing because he couldn't make it to my wedding party. Beautiful. Back to the football, and 21st of February saw us face up to Jurgen Sport, second from bottom, but they had a fantastic beard on their goalkeeper. But that wasn't the first time we'd seen a fantastic beard this season. Well, would you look at the beard on the goalkeeper? I don't think we've seen a beard like that since the start of the season. Don't you worry, we're not going to brush over this one. Look at this beard, it's fantastic, it's amazing. I wish I had the patience to grow one myself. You know what I'm going to say? Well done, that man. And well done to this man as well, absolute dedication to the cause. But the real question is, whose beard is better? It's time for a beard off. This video ain't big enough for the both of your beards. Which is why you're going to vote above using the handy little YouTube poll. Go, go, go. Now, in case you missed this one, you can check it out here, but I'm going to give you some insider knowledge. Nobody knows this, but Tomo's got a new jacket. 28th of February, we faced up to Sparks, and we called this one Great Preparations. The title was sarcasm, by the way, and it contained more footage from my wedding party, as shot by Super Dan. Go ahead and subscribe. But obviously, with the beers flowing, everyone's judgment the next day wasn't at its best. The thing I find funny about this one is not only Troy's laugh, but Aaron's call for the ball. Aaron, my friend, I know you're tall, but you're not that tall. You were so far off, you could have had Scottish on your shoulders, and you still probably wouldn't have got it. Maybe switch it up, add a couple of Oompa Loompas, and you might have got it. The ball hung up for so long, you could have gone to B&Q and come back and stood on one of these bad boys, and you might have got it. To be honest, I wish I got a cherry picker last season when Wayne told me to get one, because with one of these, you might have got it. You know what? I can't 100% be sure that all of these will work, but if you go to Dubai and stand on the Burj Khalifa, you definitely would have got it. Did you miss it? Do you want to see it? Of course you do. Link is in the description below. That, my friends, completes all the football for February. Let's move on to some stats. And in the usual fashion, we're going to kick things off with goals, and leading the way for February was Nick. He managed to grab himself 5 goals during the month of February. That was followed by Too Good and Connor, who bagged 3 goals each, and then on 1 goal there was Nosey, Super Dan, Jamie and Kieran. There was also an own goal as well, which means the overall goals for the season looks like this, and it's Kieran that leads the way on 17, Nick and Too Good are tied on 14, Michael's on 10, Connor's on 9, and finally Nosey has bagged himself 4. Moving on, let's check out the assists for February, and leading the way, top of the pile, was Too Good with 4. Now this could be considered quite a surprise considering he got his first assist of the season at the end of January, and now look at him flying high in February. Following him, we had 2 assists for both Nosey and Connor. Tomo had 1 assist, as did Nick. In terms of overall assists for the season, it's Nosey on 12, Nick on 10, Kieran on 8, Michael on 6, and look at that, Too Good's made his way onto the top 5 with 5. So there you have it, my friends. That's February's roundup with a little bit extra on top. Don't forget to subscribe to Super Dan's new channel, TC3 as well. And as usual, we'll see you in the next one. Welcome back to Sunday League Extra. Yeah, it might be mid-February, but we're looking back at January, so let's go.